Valentine's Day to all of you. Now that the whole world, the whole food fraternity has been cooking and dishing out new recipes for Valentine's Day. So under peer pressure, here I am today with a Valentine's Day special recipe for your Valentine, for your loved ones. So here it is, Choco Vanilla Hearts. That's what I've come up with. Let's check out the ingredients. So I have 1 heaped cup of pure milk chocolate chips. These are not compounded chocolate, this is pure chocolate chips, and some clarified butter here. One more important ingredient for this recipe is vanilla ice cream. I'm going to use homemade vanilla ice cream, but we don't have to use it now, so it comes later in the process, we'll see it then. So there are a few other things that you need for this recipe which are not necessarily ingredients. They are, first you need a heart-shaped silicone, preferably silicone mold, in which you're going to make your Choco Vanilla Hearts. Then you need a double boiler setup, which is nothing but a pan in which you can boil your water, and then a bowl in which you can melt your chocolate. As simple as that. The bowl should not touch the water in your pan. That is very important. The chocolate should only melt from the steam of the water, which I've just added some water. I've not turned on the gas yet. So first itself, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to wait for the water to boil. I don't like that method. Even before turning on the gas, I'm going to add the chocolate chips in the bowl, and then I'm going to turn on the gas now. As you can see, the milk chocolate chips have started melting slowly, so I'm going to keep stirring it nicely, and once it reaches almost when 2/3 of it melt, I'm going to take it out from this gas. So it's just been almost 30 to 40 seconds now, and it has already melted like 3/4 of the way. So I'm going to turn off the gas now and remove the bowl. So now I'm trying to melt the rest of the chocolate with my spatula. I'm going to add ½ teaspoon of clarified butter. Now this step is completely optional because I have good real chocolate chips here. I hope you can see the difference after adding the clarified butter. The melted chocolate looks very glossy than before. It was already looking a little, there was a little sheen on it, but now after adding the clarified butter, it's looking very glossy and smooth. So now the chocolate, melted chocolate, has cooled down. It has come to room temperature. Maybe slightly warm, but that's okay, adjustable. So now it's time for the messy work. I have a big roll of tissue with me. But somebody has told me that even the messiness in chocolate is heavenliness. So let's see. Now I'm going to pour the melted chocolate in the molds. So I have filled 6 of the depressions in the mold with the chocolate, and now it has been there for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to pour this back into the bowl. Now why am I doing that? So that I get a very thin layer of chocolate in the molds. So pouring it back now. If it's not free flowing, go ahead and push it outside. We can clean the mold later on. So as you can see, this is the state of the mold now. I won't lie to you, I used a little bit of spoon to clean it, and then I used my finger, and then I used tissue, and still using tissue. Now one important tip here, when you clear the rest of the chocolate, make sure this outer surface of the heart does not have any chocolate. That is very important to get a nice and neat ice cream or choco bar in the end. So make sure you take a tissue and wipe it. Because this is pure chocolate, necessarily we don't need to freeze it. It will get set even if it's placed outside. But just because I want to quicken the process, I'm going to pop this inside the freezer until it gets set. So now the chocolate has set. It was in the freezer for 1 hour exactly. and I took it out and it has set completely now. So now is the turn for ice cream. Now I have some fresh homemade vanilla ice cream. This is not ice cream yet. I have not kept it in the freezer for freezing. I just mixed up the ingredients. Now the recipe for this homemade vanilla ice cream is also available here or in the description box. So please check it out. Now if you have a Ziploc bag, go ahead and scoop some inside. If you're making a big batch of Choco Vanilla Hearts, scoop some inside a Ziploc, make a small hole and then pipe it inside. But just because I'm just making a very small batch, I'm just going to use spoon today. So spoon some vanilla ice cream, rather it's not set yet, and put it inside your mold. Now make sure you don't come up till the surface. Now make sure the surface again does not have any ice cream. So just clean it with a tissue. That's it. As simple as that. Going to pop this in the freezer. So now this ice cream filling has almost solidified, like good enough for me to proceed with the next process. And by this time, like it has almost been 2 to 3 hours now, my chocolate got solidified in the bowl itself. So I quickly microwaved it for like 10 to 15 seconds. I'm going to cover the surface of these hearts. So now I have poured a teaspoonful of chocolate on top of these hearts. Now what we do is, with a spatula, I'm going to smooth out the top part so that we get a nice smooth heart. With one edge of this spatula, I'm going to just scrape out the excess chocolate and then put it back in the bowl. Again, I'm going to continue this process until I'm satisfied with the smooth surface. So now, as you can see, I have smoothed out the surface, the top surface, and the edges. I've made the edges clean and neat here. Now I'm going to pop this in the freezer till the entire chocolate gets set. So the Choco Vanilla Hearts are out and they have set. I'm so happy even seeing them at this stage. But now we have to slowly demold them from this mold. So be very careful. Let's do it one by one. So I'm just, if you actually see, I'm just giving it a push from the bottom and then bringing it out. So pushing it. Oh my god. Okay. Let me not be excited even before. Just see this. Just see this. Are you seeing this? I am actually happy seeing this. I'm actually happy seeing this. So let me demold the other 5. So since the moment I have decorated this plate with these hearts, I have not been able to close my mouth because of sheer joy. Just looking at this, I don't know how I'm going to eat this. They look so pretty. Just see, smooth and perfect. Perfect hearts, and inside there is creamy vanilla ice cream. Serious business. You might be thinking there was some extra chocolate, melted chocolate that was remaining after I made these 6 Choco Vanilla Hearts. What did I do with that? I made a nice chocolate bowl. Some extra chocolate, yeah. Some nice, one nice chocolate bowl, like a nest out of the remaining chocolate. So that's what I did. So please give your comments in the comment section below. And is there a lot of chocolate in my mouth? So until I see you next time with a great recipe, oh, please do subscribe. Have a great Valentine's Day. Sorry if there is a lot of chocolate in my teeth. Bye bye.